This is the world of company secretaries. On this channel, you can watch interviews with company secretaries across the world. Make sure you subscribe and hit that bell icon. Now, coming from training, the next thing we really want to know is the entire horizon of 1995 till today. It's a rich experience of 25 years plus. And like you told, when you started, even computers were just coming about, and then now we have the age of Google and everything is at our fingertips. And you started with the FERA regime, then it was a transition to FEMA. Then after that, there's huge opportunities for CS in practice which has come about. Now, ma'am, what is your view on the future trends of the company secretary profession, especially in the practice? Since you have always been in practice, where do you see how high can the practice side of company secretary profession go? And what are the future trends that you see based on your experience of 25 plus years?
I think what is expected from CS has gone a long way. The CS has become like a backbone of any company. People look CS as the first person nowadays. Earlier, they were used to go even to start a practice. I mean, in practice also, people wanted to start a company or anything, they will go to a chartered accountant. Now the trend is completely different for last 10 years. After the Companies Act 2013, more so, people will come first to the company secretary asking what kind of an entity should be suiting me, like a company or a one-person company, LLP, or if I am doing some NGO, then Section 8 company trust. A lot of options are there. You tell me advantage, disadvantage, compliance cost, everything. So the compliance cost, penalty, it's little bit of fear factor, but other thing is also your knowledge factor. Because of
Yeah.
your knowledge, people come to you. Secondly, definitely because of the fear of not being in the non-compliance. So that means now the compliance is important and the governance is also equally important. People want it to be a good governed company. They want the new generation entrepreneurs, they want to focus more on their work rather than the compliance part. So a lot of importance for the company secretary. I told you again, for SMEs and MSMEs, there are a lot of scope and the future trend also. SMEs also now understand who is a company secretary. They do come for any starting of the work, and inclusive of all, like for the listed company, unlisted company, for a bank, for NBFC company. The horizon of the company secretary's work is widened. People take them seriously, very respectfully, and we can make some changes. It's an impact which is not directly visible or convertible in the rupees term as a profit term, but definitely there is a value, and we add value to the any businesses by a lot of things doing right, being in the right side of law, and the sectoral standard, even the new Companies Act, and the specialization was also increased. Lot many laws have changed, like SEBI also, the new code is coming, labor laws change, MSME is there, then LLP is there, new policies, education policy, drone policy, a lot of policies are there, data protection policy. You look at that. There are a lot of things where the interpretation skill of the company secretary is at par with the solicitor also, I can say. Their understanding with the practical knowledge, maybe a listed company, unlisted company, but if the mind is open, they can contribute a lot. So I see a lot of opportunity in the Atmanirbhar Bharat also, and like 20 years before it was totally different where we were independently practicing. But I think current trend should be for the future company secretary, it should be more like let's connect and take the collaboration mode, where you have a very efficient young company secretary, maybe an expert company secretary in some particular domain, and an experienced company secretary who has a number of years of experience. So this three combo would make a wonder, and I think this should be developing a brand as a company secretary, a good law firm, or a good company secretary firm like a big law firm. We all can do that.
Yeah, I think that is also ICSI's vision of mega firms and how they want company secretaries to come together. So one is, like you said, the wonderful
And
idea
in
of
mega firm
collaboration.
also, I will say in the mega firm also, it should not be all young companies getting unite.
Yes,
Let's have a
experienced
combo
and
of
young.
two, three, where there is expert, domain expert. There is a collaboration with the experienced company secretary and the young, energetic who understand
Yeah.
technology. I think technology we cannot ignore anymore. Technology never harms. It is always a boon. It's always not to be considered a threat, but a facility or a complementary. You cannot discount. There is no need to be aware. I mean, be afraid of technology. In
So you were,
2006, when it started,
yeah,
people were thinking the work will go down. It never went down.
it actually went up.
Mm, it went up. So similarly, now when the company MCA is coming with the version 3, yes, with the AI, we should not be worried. Our repetitive job where there is no human intelligence is required, they may change, and it's good for us. We are not for clerk. We are for more important work to do for the industry, for the our business. So there is no challenge.